Sun up, slate's full, we already locked in. Matt and Jake on the mic, let the show begin. Score, starters, who's hot and who's not. Burning daylight sports, give it everything we got. First pitch energy, no time to sleep. 15 games on the board, the grind don't cease. No wasted daylight, it is already on. Burning daylight sports, all day long. Two guys, one mic, straight talk, no filler. If they happen on the diamond, we gonna deliver. Don't waste the daylight.
Welcome back, Daylight Burners. Where is my camera? There it is. Okay. We're back. It was a good day of baseball yesterday. Starting off pretty good, right? Well, it started off okay. Yeah. Melton is melting down already. Anyway, Tigers win 8-0. Was it 8-0 yesterday? 8-0. The A's roll into Wrigley. Gets his first big league win. Goes 7 innings of 1-run ball. Can't ask for a whole lot more. And then the Rockies also climb out of the basement. They're on the first step out of the basement. They beat the Angels 8-2. On the other side, though, all the bad guys won yesterday as well. It seemed like Dodgers beat the D-backs. Phillies beat the Padres. So if you're rooting for the Padres, that one hurts. The Rangers beat the Cardinals, and the Mariners continued to roll. Either way, though, Gleyber Torres making a big old splash on his first day back, huh?
Yeah, comes back, hits a home run. Nice sparks back with Carey hitting the home run the night before. You got Flaherty going 5 innings, 5 hits, 0 runs, 2 bags, 6 Ks. Really nice night for him.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see that. And then Riley Green and Perez tack on home runs as well. Perez has been hitting like shit after like a pretty good season last year. But he's been hitting for a little bit of power in the last couple of weeks, so I like to see that. Green has had a great average this year. He's sitting at 308 now. He's gotten up to like 330, but with not a whole lot of power. But he's got 2 in the last couple games to put him up to only 6 home runs on the year after hitting, I think, 38 last year.
Yeah, so he
so maybe this is last year. Yeah, I think maybe this is his power coming back. And like I think I'm okay with the average coming down just a little bit if he brings that power up some too.
Well,
because we really need that kind of spark.
Well, and getting guys back like Carpenter and Gleyber, that's going to add some protection in the lineup for him as well. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And then
he was carrying the offense, which was anemic. But like he was the only guy hitting for you guys pretty much this whole season.
Well, I mean, McGonigal was hitting too.
McGonigal, yeah, we just talked about McGonigal, but also a guy with just not much power. So.
Yeah, but those 2 guys don't hit back to back either, so it's not much lineup protection.
Yeah, exactly. But Flaherty went out and dealt. He only went 5, but still scoreless. But he had like 5 or 6 punch outs on the day. I mean, like
6, yeah.
So pretty good outing for Flaherty. Yeah, they desperately needed that for sure. Glad to see it. Phillies, Padres. We talked a little bit about this before we went live, but. People kind of forgot about Johan Duran, and we're talking. So I was listening to John Smoltz was on was being interviewed by some podcast or baseball talk show something, and he's talking about there's no pitchers anymore, or nobody's ready to pitch. They're ready to just throw, and I think he makes a compelling argument. I don't necessarily agree with it, completely, but I don't agree with it completely. I agree with parts of it, and we were talking about that. But Johan Duran threw the last pitch of the game, struck out. I forget who was batting, right-hander for the Padres, but that pitch ended up in the left-hand batter's box by design, and it was just filthy. So yeah, when you're throwing a wipeout pitch like that, that's not just throwing like that. He also set him up with heaters in, but like, yeah, all that to say is like people kind of forgot about Johan Duran. He's still really good.
Yeah, definitely. Was that Smoltz on Ben Verlander's podcast?
I think maybe that's what it was.
He's on every Saturday. I missed this last episode, but that's usually a good listen.
I'll have to start tuning into that. I like Smoltz, and he was a hell of a pitcher, and in his own right, and like hell of a pitcher. So it's worth noting what he has to say. And like I said, I don't agree with all of it, but I understand his argument, and it is pretty compelling in parts. So, but that being said, young fella for the A's stepping up, he also shoved it right up the Cubbies' ass. They tagged him for 2 hits and a run in the first inning, and then he settled in, only allowed one more hit after that. He goes a full 7 innings on 85 pitches, 2 walks, 5 punch outs, and looked really good. His fastball, he ran it up there at 98 several times. He's got a good curveball, a really good slider, sweeper, and a changeup that needs some work, but he has them in his arsenal. And he's a lefty, coming in at 6 foot, so kind of a small guy for a major league pitcher, but I liked what I saw initially. Like I said, he got pieced up a little bit in Sacramento, but he still looked pretty good. And then in Wrigley, gave up the early run, and that was all. Nick Kurtz got his 11th of the year, a line drive shot into the wind, opposite field in Wrigley, 110 mile an hour off the bat. Just barely made it over the cage, or the basket, but it cleared, and fuck the Cubs. A's win 2-1.
Kurtz is on a tear this month.
Yeah, he hit 333 in the month of May. His power numbers are starting to get going. You look at those numbers, and they're incredible. He had all right, Rogers.
Jake Rogers with a home run.
Tigers up 2-1, top of the second. He really hasn't got going on the power side yet. Like, he's been on base. The average is good. He's a smart hitter, but man, wait for those home runs to really start coming. And the way he hits opposite field, it makes it so tough for pitchers, because a big strong guy like that, you want to keep everything away so he doesn't yank it down pull side. But Kurtz doesn't hit a whole lot of pull side home runs. Most of his power numbers come opposite field, and it's wild.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So when he had that 4 home run game last year, 3 of the 4 went pull side, and then the one that almost went out, that missed going out by a foot, was also opposite field. So he's
I remember that.
Yeah, and that's just he likes to let it get deep and then just flip it out there, and he's big, strong Amish motherfucker, and just out it goes. Like, kid is really good. We needed the win, needed the home run from him. Brent Rooker also had a nice day. Not a ton of power, but putting the bat on the ball, and that's good to see. The power is going to come. That's a country strong, just kind of farm boy type. There's not much polish to his game. It's just lean back and crank it hard.
Yeah, he's been struggling a little bit this year, so I'd like to see him get back to form.
Yeah, he started out pretty good, and then he got hurt, and so he's kind of been playing catch up, and but he'll get it going. He's starting to turn it around, and yeah, like we were talking yesterday, the weather's warming up, and so are the bats. Orioles take another in Boston. They win 4-2. Shane Baz gets the win. Looks like he gave up maybe two. Two at the most, obviously, but pretty good outing for Baz. 7 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, and 6 punch outs. Conley early, 5 1/3, 6 hits, 4 runs, 6 punch outs, but he gave up 2 jacks. Who Kobe Mayo and Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso's starting to get hot too. It's good news for the Orioles. I don't think it's gonna make a big difference in the long run, but it's good news for them right now.
Yeah, I'm sure they're happy that they're didn't pay a bunch of money on a dud there.
Yeah, I like Pete Alonso too, so I always hope that he can get going. Marlins Nationals. Marlins win 7-3. The over hit. That was the only bet I made yesterday. And it was a good one. Miles Michaelis got pieced up, it looks like. Again, he's at a 6.39 ERA on the year. He went. Where did he go? So they ran out a starter for 2 innings. 2 innings. Of shutout ball, and then Michaelis went 6, gave up 6, 3 home runs. I think that went back to back also. So,
oh, that's rough.
Yeah. So, yeah, Mac, Hernandez, and Lopez all
in the 5th.
Yep, back to back. So, yeah, that's a rough outing for Miles Michaelis, but he's used to it. He's had a lot of rough outings this year. Guardians beat the shit out of the Yankees. Cam Schlittler gets pieced up a little bit yesterday. This is one of the bad guys, but they also beat one of the bad guys, so it's kind of a wash all the way around. But Guardians keep their lead in the Central, but for the Yankees, the Rays also lost, so that race remains even, or no change in that division race. Schlittler went 4 1/3, 5 hits, 5 runs, 4 of them earned. Only 3 punch outs on the day, so. Not a real great start from Schlittler, but also not terrible. It's not. You'd like to see him go longer. 5 runs, 4 earned runs, so not great.
Yeah, I mean, definitely his worst outing, but like you said,
it's not terrible.
Not that bad. Yeah,
it's not ideal, obviously, but in the grand scheme of it, not too bad. Reds get one back on the Royals. They win 4-3 in extras. I'm not sure if there was anything notable that went on there. Andrew Abbott went 6, 5 hits, 3 runs, 4 walks, and 5 punch outs. He's lowered his ERA to a 4.06, or I guess he raised it back up to a 4.06. It was 3.88 yesterday. Noah Cameron went 7 innings, 1 hit, 1 run, 8 punch outs. Only run he gave up was a solo shot to Spencer Steer. But the Reds come back and just spoil an excellent start from the young fella from the Royals. Reds win in over or in extras 4-3.
Yeah, that's too bad. Cameron hasn't been pitching that great this year and has a nice start and doesn't get a win out of it.
Yeah, like he absolutely shoved, and yeah, that's rough. Ask Paul Skeens. Dude, I just saw. I had heard about the Skeens Scooble interview where Scooble started cracking up when Skeens talks about his one complete game that he doesn't really count as a complete game because he went 8 innings and middle of it, and that was the funniest thing I've seen in a long time. It's a really inside baseball funny, but it's still really fucking funny.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I love that Scooble is just like a very polite dick. Like he was cracking up right out in front of him, and then he's like, "I shouldn't be laughing. I shouldn't be laughing."
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know. Skeens doesn't really show much emotion, so it just makes it even funnier.
It was very deadpan from Skeens. He's like, "I got one CG." 8 innings, we lost 1-0. And I don't know if Skeens was trying to be deadpan funny, but if he wasn't, it was the timing was perfect because the way he laid it out.
No, he's always deadpan, man.
Yeah, but the timing of it was like it was comedic because he's like, I got one CG, we lost 1-0. Just the whole timing of it was excellent, and then Scooble just cracking the fuck up was hilarious too. Scooble's got a couple complete games, and he's got Greg Maddux complete under his belt. So yeah, he's earned the right to crack up at that.
Yeah. I don't know. If Skeens had the emotion, he'd probably find it funny too.
But, I think so. He's he's basically a robot. And then in the Central, the White Sox drop they dropped to the Twins. Davis Martin got roughed up a little bit. He raised his ERA to a whopping 2.61 on the year.
That's rough. Was he at a 2-0 before?
2-0, yeah. So he went 4 2/3, 10 hits, 6 runs, 3 walks, 2 Ks. So yeah, not an ideal outing from him. Yeah, got pieced up a little bit. Twins staying relevant, surprisingly. They win 4-6. The Brewers go ahead and keep those Giants down in the bottom of the basement. They win 8-3. Harrison shoves again. That Boston fans are really, really not happy that Kyle Harrison is just fucking dealing when he 5 2/3, 4 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, and 12 punch outs on the day.
So Harrison was the return for Devers, but they immediately sent him off.
Yep.
Never played for the Red Sox.
Yep. And 12 punch outs yesterday. Gave up the 1 home run. That was his only run. Willie Adames. Willie Adames has been pretty good for a Giants team that has not been good. But yeah. What a blunder of a move by the Red Sox. Like, probably
just in the middle of a ton of different blunders there.
Yeah, and like there's like in hindsight, Rafael Devers has not been very good, but also they kind of really fed into his downhill slide. Like he was happy at third base, and Boston loved him, and they're like
top 3 third baseman in the league at that point.
Yeah, And but then they took the glove out of his hand, which, fine, whatever. But then you do that to bring Bregman in, and he's only there for a single year. And then you don't re-sign Bregman. You ship off Devers, and he's just kind of like it's been like straight downhill for him ever since that whole drama started.
And like some guys just really don't take the DH well. They need to stay active the whole game to keep hitting as well.
And he's been fine at first base, I think, over there for them. But
no, he's one of the worst defensive first basemen.
Well,
he's also one of the worst defensive third basemen too. But
yeah, so it was. I understand why they wanted Bregman at third and not Devers. That's fine, but now you don't have Bregman or Devers, and you're at the bottom of your division.
Yeah.
Or Harrison, for that matter.
Or Harrison. Yeah. If I didn't hate the Red Sox so much, I might feel bad for their fans, but
yeah, they make it really hard to feel bad for them too. Like, if their fan base wasn't so obnoxious, like I would be kind of a low key fan of the Red Sox just because I hate the Yankees that much, but. There's no difference from Yankees fans to Red Sox fans. So
that switched for me when after the 2007 World Series.
Yeah, well, because I agree. They became they became insufferable.
Yeah, I think did we skip the Braves game?
Yes, we did. Braves, they win 4-3 over the Blue Jays. Bryce Elder gets the win. Gaussman was throwing pretty well, but that Braves team, they're a fucking wagon.
Yeah.
Acuna.
Olsen hit a home run to put him up. He's been hitting really great this year.
Yeah, he went 2 for 4 with a home run. He's hitting 265, 901 OPS. Ronald Acuna Jr. He went 0 for 3, but a walk, 2 strikeouts, and a run. He's hitting a 811 OPS, 249 on the year. And then Michael Harris, the second. 1 for 4 with a sacrifice fly. He's hitting 306 with a 865 OPS. Dom Smith, 832 OPS. That's a really good top of the lineup there. Albies at 771. Which
and honestly, for Albies, like that's pretty good,
especially compared to last year. Man, he's really having a nice year this year. Austin Riley hitting a 640 OPS, so he hasn't really got going, but that guy can hit 5 OPS. And did I have our boy Chadwick Trump on? He didn't play yesterday, it looks like. So yeah, Braves are good. Gaussman went 6 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs, 2 walks, 8 punch outs. Gave up the home run to Olsen. Yeah, not a bad start from Gaussman by any means, but 4 runs, that's all it took.
Yeah, Elder, not his greatest start, but it's a quality start, so you gotta take that.
Yeah, it's just another good outing by the Braves. They're really, really tough team. Rangers take game 2 from the Cardinals. They win 7-4. Cal Quantrill has been really good for him this year. He's at a 2.49 ERA, 3-0 on the record. I think it was McGreevy that was on the mound Dustin May. He went 5 2/3, 5 hits, 3 runs, 2 walks, and 9 punch outs. A good outing for May. And Evaldi went 6 innings, 11 hits, 4 runs, 1 walk, 7 punch outs.
Yeah, we got the Jekyll last night.
Yep. So he still went 6, 4 innings. Like, it's not a bad outing, but
or hang on, is that Mr. Hyde? I can't remember which was the bad one.
I can't remember either. But he he wasn't fully bad yesterday, but he was making that transition from Jekyll to Hyde.
11 hits is pretty rough.
11 hits is rough. So Rangers must have been playing some pretty good defense to keep it only at 4 runs. But yeah, he got pieced up. No doubt about it. Only 1 walk though, so does help his whip a little bit, but not much. Not much when you're getting up 11 hits. But yeah, Dustin May had a fine outing, 3 runs, 9 punch outs, but the Rangers offense is kind of waking up a little bit. So they'll make the West interesting. No change in the division standings other than the Angels going even further into the basement. I don't know. The Astros, I think I don't know what they did. We'll get to that here in a minute. They lost, so fuck the Astros. Yeah, we talked about the A's, but I really liked what I saw at a Gage jump. Nick Kurtz is getting going, and I love seeing him win a close game on the road. They play pretty well on the road there. Sacramento hasn't treated them well as on the win-loss record. So as much as I like going to watch the games there, I'm a lot more comfortable, and so are they when they hit the road. Pirates win 10-6. Bubba Chandler gets the win. I wonder, Mike Burrows sucks still.
Yeah, neither of the pitchers did particularly well.
No. 5 innings.
Chandler did enough to get a win.
Yeah. 5 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs, 3 of them earned, 2 walks, 3 punch outs, gave up a home run. Burrows went 5, 8 hits, 6 runs, 5 of them earned, 3 punch outs, 5 walks, 2 home runs allowed. The home runs, Rodriguez and Lowe.
And Cruz.
Yeah. And Cruz. Yep. And O'Hearn. So it was a home run parade for the Buccos. They continue to be incredibly relevant in the National League Central. What's their record now? 33-28. So 5 games up over 500, and we're in June for the Pirates. I didn't see them being as good as they were this year. I thought they'd be better, but yeah, they're playing good ball. Rockies 8-2 over the Halos. Sagano gets the win. I didn't watch a whole lot of this game, but it looks like Hunter Goodman hit his 15th of the year. Willie Castro added to it. And Rumfeld gets the Jose Canseco run off Joe Adell's head.
Oh man, that's rough. Yeah, Adele had the game early in the year with three robberies, and this one he gave back. So bounced off his head, bounced off his glove.
Yeah, I think so. Let me.
I can't remember. It's happened to him twice, and I can't remember which one happened last night. One's been off the glove.
And now back to back. Here goes TJ Rumpfield toward the wall, and it bounces off the glove of Adele. And TJ's in a second.
Catch Adele in the head on the bounce back. Jose Canseco? I'm not kidding.
Oh,
this might be a home. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it looks like
That's
something. Like
TJ Rumpfield with his 8th. He goes back to back with
hit,
Castro.
Looks like it ricocheted from the glove to his head and then over the wall. Yeah, that sucks for Joe Adell. like Joe Adele, but that's funny. He got totally Willie Castro'd there. All right, Jose Canseco. Yeah. That's funny. Sucks to be Adele. I'm sure he'll get over it.
Yeah. Doesn't help that he also did go. He went 0 for 4 with 2 Ks too. So
yeah,
not a good day for Joe.
Not at all. What was Sagano's line? I had it pulled up and
he went 5 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 bags, 5 Ks.
Yep.
Pretty good outing.
Yeah, he's back under 4 ERA of the year, just barely, but yeah. Pretty good outing for Sagano. He's been pretty solid for the Rockies. Grayson Rodriguez lived up to his ERA yesterday. He got torched. Who was? Oh, we were talking up Davis Martin, and he kind of got shelled. We kind of called the Evaldi thing. Burrows, same thing. We talked about him sucking ass. That was another one where I said the over might be good, and it definitely was. Mets at the Mariners. I'm gonna save the D-backs Dodgers for the last here because that was a really good game. But Mariners open up a can on the Mets 8-3. Logan Gilbert continues to be very good. Yeah. Mariners are hot right now. They look like they could be a problem.
Yeah, J-Rod hits another home run. He's starting off his. He's been good so far in the first half this year. We'll see if he's got another gear. For the second half, might make for a crazy season.
That's scary if he's got another gear. Like I don't want. I kind of want to see it, just not against us. But that's how it goes. And then Los Doyers win a close one over the D-backs 6-5. D-backs made it really interesting. Blake Trinan gets the win in relief. Michael Soroka pitched pretty well, but not well enough. It was he went 6 innings, 6 hits, 4 runs, 1 walk, and 6 punch outs. So not the best start, but not far off from a quality start. And Lauer got he went 4 2/3, 5 hits, 2 runs, a walk and a strikeout. Gave up a home run to Corbin Carroll in the third. Nolan.
Yeah,
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say not a great outing for him, but he did lower his ERA, so
that's true.
Better than it's been.
Yeah, and then Soroka just like he handled that Dodgers lineup pretty okay, but yeah, they Dodgers are a motherfucker. Nolan Arenado had a good game. He's had a pretty good. He seems like he's taken to Arizona pretty well.
Yeah, he's having a nice bounce back here. OPS over 800.
And then on the ABS note, there was in the same inning yesterday, Geraldo Perdomo challenged a called third strike. It was overturned, and he stayed alive and then slapped an opposite field loop single to score 2. Or score 1, I guess. And then Dalton Rushing, who we were talking about before the show, I really don't like the dude. He's a good ball player, but he makes it hard to like him. He challenged another strike, and that guy I've seen and maybe it's just because he's in my algorithm, and I've seen a bunch of reels of him losing challenges quite a bit, and he lost one last night, and he was. It's also like how sure of himself that he is, and like that was not a good challenge. When he challenged, like it was clearly low, and he went ahead and tried it, and you're like, well, I don't. I'm glad you lost. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, he's done too much this year to make me like him.
And I'm glad there's somebody to hate on the Dodgers because they become too likable, and I like now I got somebody to actively hate, and because I don't have much bad to say about the rest of them. Like I love Mookie Betts, I love watching Shohei play. I'm a huge fan of Kike Hernandez and Teoscar Hernandez. Like I like Andy Pages, I like Max Muncy. There was nobody to hate on the Dodgers, and now I got somebody.
Yeah, exactly. And like everyone loves Freddie Freeman,
right? Yeah,
so there's too many guys there.
The only knock on Freddie Freeman is that he's Canadian, and you barely know it until somebody brings it up. So it's yeah.
Actually, I don't know if I knew that.
Well, now you know. So that, but yeah. So now there's somebody to legitimately hate on the Doyers, and that feels good as a baseball fan. I don't. Was there any big injury transaction news yesterday? I don't think They's called up a couple of pitchers. Mason Barnett's been up before, and then they brought up Cade Morris. So look, he'll be looking to fill some shoes at least for a little bit till Savale and Severino come back. But Severino sounds like it's going to be a minute.
Yeah, on the Tigers side, Verlander went 5 innings with the Mud Hens in Iowa yesterday. No runs scored. I think he's like 4 hits. It sounds like maybe he doesn't need another rehab start, and he can join the team early next week. We'll see if they want to have another rehab start. But I don't know. Verlander, he's been around for a long time, so he might just be ready to run out there.
Yeah.
And then Jackson Job's been with the team in Florida. He was rehabbing in Lakeland at their training facility there. So he came up to for the Rays series and was throwing some bullpen sessions with them. I mean, he's still pretty far off, but the team, a couple of guys commented that it was nice to see him back out there. I think Scooble was out there talking with them. So nice to see him at least back with the big league ball club for this week, even if he's still at least a couple months away, maybe.
Yeah, well, that's awesome. I saw Scooble picked up a hobby while he's been on the IL. He's now wrapping bat handles for his teammates.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were showing it on the broadcast the other day. He was, I think he had Torque's bat and was redoing the wrap on it. And he was, is he part Japanese? Because he's like very meticulous, like in the Japanese tradition, it seems like.
No, I don't think so. But he's very meticulous. And he's he's a baseball guy. One of the most incredible things I've seen about him is he can pretty much remember every pitch he's thrown.
Yeah, he's like a more physically imposing Greg Maddux.
Yeah, exactly. And so I've seen interviews with him, and they'll ask him about an at bat in college, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I threw this sequence."
Yeah. Yeah, he's
incredible.
He's just a fun specimen to watch. Just as a baseball specimen. Current score update: we got tied up at 1, top of the 4th, Marlins and Nationals. Tigers up 3-2 on the Rays, top 4. And the White Sox getting started early. They're up 4-0 on the Twins, bottom of the 1st. So we have, let me go over the probables here. Oh, Taj Bradley's on the mound for the Twins. He is not. I guess he's got a 3.21 ERA, but that'll go up today. That'll go up.
Oh yeah.
Freddie Peralta and George Kirby facing off. That is a fantastic pitching matchup up there in Seattle. Mets really looking to not get swept. I'm rooting for the Mets here. I like Freddie Peralta. I don't really care either way about the Mets. They're more just fun to make fun of.
Yeah, I don't need to talk too much shit about the Mets. They're gonna do it for themselves. So.
Right. It's like it's making fun of it's making fun of the handicap kid. It's just not. It might be fun for a little while, but it's just not right. It's not right. George Kirby's been good. That'll be a good game. Let's see if Soto can keep his hot streak going. I'm guessing so. Oh, dang, Padres. This sucks for you. Walker Buehler facing off against Christopher Sanchez. That's not fun if you're a Padres fan.
Yeah. Sanchez has just been lights out.
Buehler's
not. I mean, he's been okay, but it's not the same Buehler. So
no, not at all.
Good luck.
Yeah, exactly. Good luck.
I mean, there have been a couple good pitchers here who've gotten lit up in their last starts over the last week. So maybe Sanchez is gonna break that streak and have a nice game. We'll see.
It's like if anybody's due for a stinker, it's Sanchez, and just because it's been so long since he's had one. But yeah, I wouldn't bet on it. I wouldn't.
Nope.
As a matter of fact, I'm not going to bet against Sanchez. Chris Bassett, Peyton Tolley facing off at Fenway. Peyton Tolley's been good this year. The record does not reflect it, but 2.61 ERA. Chris Bassett's not been very good. He's got 4 wins under his belt, but 5.06 ERA. I mean, as far as the Orioles pitching staff goes, he's one of the better ones, but still not very good.
Nope.
See, Blue Jays at the Braves, Grant Holmes and Patrick Corbin. That's an interesting pitching matchup. Patrick Corbin's due for a stinker, I would think. So, there's a team that'll do it to him.
Yeah, I mean he's having a great year. This is by far his best year since like 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this is a legitimate good season here, but we'll see. The Braves, their offense is incredible. So good luck.
They could really put a sour note on his year if they wanted to. And then we got Stephen Kolek facing off for the Royals against Chase Burns at Great American Ballpark. Chase Burns has also been excellent this year. 7-1, 1.96 ERA and 72 punch outs. Skipped over him the other day because he had an illness, I guess. So I don't know what the illness, but wasn't anything serious. He didn't spend any time on the IL, and we'll see how much it affected him today. But
the Royals' offense is just so anemic. I mean, Chase Burns should just roll here.
He should. Yeah, the Royals, they're just not very good. Just not very good. And then, damn, this is a good pitching matchup. Cleveland at the Yankees. We got Gavin Williams facing off against Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole
had a great start. His first start back after Tommy John's, right?
Oh yeah.
So see if you can keep that rolling.
Again,
I kind of hope they win.
Yeah. You guys need the Yankees to win there. Gavin Williams has been excellent this year, though. 8-3 with 3.07 ERA and 88 punch outs. So that's a good pitching matchup. It's a pretty solid candidate for a first 5 under. All right, Dingler.
Ding dong.
Ding dong. All right.
There you go.
6-2 Tigers over the Rays. Good series for the Tigers so far. Is it just
all right, Yankees? We're beating up on the Rays for you. You got to take out the Guardians tonight.
That's right. Are the forget what I was going to ask. Anyway, not that important. All right. Giants at the Brewers. Logan Webb, who's not been the Logan Webb that we know. He's at a 4.82 ERA. Looks like a bullpen game for the Brew Crew, or they haven't announced a starter yet, anyways. So that usually means a bullpen game.
Yeah, usually, unless someone got like a late scratch or something like that. In any case, they probably would do a bullpen game.
Yeah.
And if you're going to do one, the Giants is the team to do it against.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah, they've been not good. They're looking to avoid the sweep there at American Family Field. And Rangers at the Cardinals. We got Mackenzie Gore towing the rubber for the Rangers, and Andre Palante on the bump for the Redbirds. Kind of a similar story between these two. 4-4.
Gore's coming off a decent couple starts, but he's certainly not himself from last year.
No, and then Palante's been okay. Like, he's not been great, but pretty okay. I'm rooting for the Cardinals. I need the Rangers to go on a slide. I need Jeffrey Springs to bounce back. He's on the mound for the A's. Colin Ray towing the rubber for the Cubbies. He's not been good either. He's got a 5-3 record, but 4.70 ERA. Jeffrey Springs at a 4.07, and he hasn't had a win since April, so he needs to get a win under his belt. Let's hope the offense can get started, get the party started early, so he can just sit back and do his thing. Pirates, Astros, Skeens, Arrighetti. That will be one that I'll have to keep an eye on. Arrighetti's been really good this year, and Paul Skeens is Paul Skeens. Obviously rooting for the Pirates here, but I would like to see maybe Paul Skeens gets his complete game finally, his real complete game.
Yeah, I mean, this is a serious pitcher's duel here. I expect the over under here to be real low.
Yeah, what is?
I'll definitely be tuning into. Well, I'll be switching back and forth between maybe double screening this one and the Spurs tonight.
There you go. Yeah, it's definitely one worth keeping an eye on. Let's see what the under is on that game. Over under is at 8. I'm taking.
Oh wow,
They're expecting somebody to get lit up. The first 5 over total is 4, so I'm gonna take the first 5 under. That's
a pretty good bet right there.
That's I've already bet the Nationals over, but I think if I had to pick one more, that's the one I'm looking at. And then let's see, Rockies. We got Michael Lorenzen and Walbert Urania. If I was to take this game, I would take Angels money line or the team over, the Angels team over. Michael Lorenzen has sucked out loud and then some with a bullhorn.
Yeah, he's significantly better on the road than at home.
Yes.
Even his road numbers are pretty bad.
Yeah, he's not been good. Walbert Urania has been pretty good. He's got some pretty nasty stuff. His changeup is lethal. But this is the turds versus the shits. So
battling for last place here.
Yep. So I'll watch it. Because the A's will already be done, but I'll be flipping back and forth between the Dodgers D-backs as well. We got Shohei and Zach Gallen facing off tonight in the desert. Shohei's 5-2 with an 0.82 ERA, 61 punch outs. He no-hit the Rockies through 6 his last start, but he still gave up a run. I think they scored on a fielder's choice, and then he walked the bases loaded, and they scored on a fielder's choice, I believe. And so Shohei was battling himself more, and the Rockies were just background noise at that last start. But the D-backs, they're a tough team. I don't know if they can stay in it, but they're
Allen's not been good this year. I expect the Dodgers to take this one.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm obviously rooting for the D-backs to win here, but I don't like that matchup for him at all. Shohei's been lights out this year, and Zach Gallen has not. All right, I think that's all I got. Anything else you're looking at?
Nothing here except for the NBA Finals tonight start.
So we got the Knicks at the first 2 games are in San Antonio, right?
I was just looking that up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right.
And then Stanley Cup final was started last night. Vegas Golden Knights stealing game 1 on the road. They win 5-4 over the Carolina Hurricanes. I did not watch it. I was going to, but I just didn't. I was watching baseball instead. But I'll tune in. I'll tune into the NBA Finals a little bit. As you guys know, I'm not a basketball guy, but that Wemby is a freak of nature, and he's fun to watch. So, other than that, a lot of good baseball today. So,
yep.
All right. That's all I got. Enjoy your baseball games today. Don't let your butt crack, and move your ass. We're burning daylight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sun up, slate's full, we already locked in. Matt and Jake on the mic, let the show begin. Score, starters, who's hot and who's not. Burning daylight sports, give it everything we got. First pitch energy, no time to sleep. 15 games on the board, the grind don't cease. Don't waste the daylight, it is already on. Burning daylight sports, all day long. 2 guys, 1 mic, straight talk, no filler. If they happen on the diamond, we gonna deliver. Don't waste the daylight, it is already on. Burning daylight sports, all day long. 2 guys, 1 mic, straight talk, no filler. If they happen on the diamond, we gonna deliver.